Hi, in this video I'm going to show you all the different ways that you can edit a ramp in Fortnite. So we'll go through each of them one by one, and then I'll also show you a couple of tips and tricks on how you can use them. So the first thing that you might want to do to edit a ramp is just change the direction of the ramp. So in order to do that, we're going to go into edit mode, and then let's say we want the ramp to go from here up to there. So we want to go from the right up towards the left. So we're going to go over to the side we want it to start from, the base of the ramp, where we want the base of the ramp to be. And you have to choose here, there's 3 pieces on that side, you have to choose the middle one. And then from there, we have to drag to any of these grey squares. So any of this one, or this one, this one, this one, or this one, and then release or confirm. And that will move the ramp. So yeah, so for example, we're going from this side, we would do it like that. It's useful to know that you don't have to go across to the opposite side, because sometimes it can be quicker just to go diagonally like that. It can save you time, and obviously if we want to go that way, we can do that, and so on. Okay, so the next thing you might want to do is create a half width ramp. It's like this. So you have half the width and it has this kind of banister on it, and the way you do that is you just go from one of the corners. So you start the corner that you want to be the base of the ramp, and you go to the corner that you want to be the top of the ramp, like that, and it's as simple as that. So if we want to go from there to there, again, there we go. And then there's a couple of other ramp edits you can do. One is if you start at this corner and then you go around 3 corners like that, you get a kind of staircase that's going 90 degrees. And the other one, if you start at this corner and you go all the way around to cover 4 corners and then confirm, you get a staircase that kind of turns 180 degrees like that. And obviously you can do those from starting from any corner. Just put it where you want the base to be, and then you'll get that there. Okay, a couple of tips and tricks. Firstly, you can use a ramp edit to actually go through a ramp. So let's say we want to get to the other side of this ramp. An obvious thing to do might be to just cut that into a half width ramp and then go through. We can edit through this wall, and maybe if you want to close that off behind you, you can obviously reset that edit. But another way that you can do this is actually, if you flip the direction of the ramp as you're running through it, you can actually get through the ramp like that without having to stop and without having to reset anything or split it in half. So that's quite a useful trick. And then one other trick is that if we're boxed up, you may already know that you can peek through a cone or a pyramid by going into edit mode. You can see through it, and you can obviously do that while standing on a ramp like this, but a more effective way to do that is if you edit your floor like that. So you edit, or your roof, sorry, so it's just one square, and then you cut your ramp into a half width ramp, and then stand on the banister here and sort of go near the top and crouch, and then if you get your floor and just reset that edit, you will now be inside of the top here, and that means that if you go into edit mode on your pyramid or cone, you can see out in all directions really easily. Okay, cool. So those are all the ways to edit a ramp in Fortnite, and just a couple of examples of how you can use them.